Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy DL Stewart, and today I am doing the 2020 takeaway tag. I believe it was created by the Right Mama, which I'll link her channel down below. And I had actually seen it on Brooke Wright's channel. I'll go ahead and link her channel down below too, so you can go check that out, as well as all the questions to this tag are going to be down in the description for anybody that wants to do this themselves, I guess. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, so there's 10 questions. The first one is, what kind of creative work did you do in 2020 and how did you feel about the end results? Example, drafts, edits, blogs, publish. Well, creative work as in actually writing. I went through some of my second draft. I had sent it off to alphas and did some of my second draft of Sovereign Duties. I also completed the first drafts for the most part of The Gift of a Child and started The Ballad of a Child, which are going to be companion novellas to each other. I worked a little bit on writing my memoir, not much. I did a lot more research and this and that for that, and actually pinpointing timeline wise, like what happened when, and figuring out the actual dates and kind of like morning, day, night, whatever, some of that stuff. So I did more research for my memoir. And then I started on the first draft. I got like, I think 4 or 5 chapters done of Rise of Power for book 3 of my METAGORE series. I did that kind of, I guess, when I was waiting for my alphas to kind of get back to me. I don't honestly remember writing those. I knew I had a document because I had done the outline, and I went to work on some of that just here a while back. I opened it up. I was like, oh, wow, I've actually wrote for this. Once I knew I had started like the first scene of the book because I kind of had a vision of what I wanted, and I knew I had wrote that out, but I didn't realize that I had wrote out like 5 chapters. So yeah, so creative work like that, I've done that last year. Other creative work, I've remodeled my bathroom, which I have a vlog up on here, or several vlogs of that process. I designed a house for a fellow Authortuber, which I've done some videos up on here. I still have, I don't even remember how many videos on my computer for that series. I just haven't edited, uploaded. I think in total there's like 43 videos, and I don't have that many on here. Of course, some of those probably get put into one video. I think I kind of stopped, like whenever I took a lunch or whatever, I'll kind of put those together. So it won't be 43 videos long in that series, but I'm actually recording those 43 videos. And let's see, what else? Oh, back in November, I started a gaming channel here on YouTube. I'll go ahead and link that down below if anybody wants to check that out. I was planning on doing a intro video for that channel. I got one on that channel, but I'm going to redo it. And once I redo it, I was planning on putting that on here, kind of promote it for anybody. But, you know, since this came up now, I guess I'll go ahead and link it down below anyways. I'll go ahead and do that at some point then. But I started that back in November, early November. So I've only been on there for about 2 months. And I try to upload daily on there, like multiple times a day. And I guess that would be about it, creative wise. I've done a few other little, hands-on projects for some people here and there. But yeah, that's about it. Question number 2. How would your protagonist have reacted to the chaos of 2020? I don't really look at my stories as having protagonists and antagonists. I try to make everybody kind of on the same playing field in a sense, like how they're presented. Obviously, there's going to be people that people like, people that people don't like, in a sense. If I had to pick, I would say Millar is one that a lot of people see kind of like as a protagonist or a good guy or whatever in my METAGORE series. So I would say he would. I don't know how he would react. I think he would be calm about it in a sense. He wouldn't overreact or anything, but he would be trying to figure out, what he could do, like, what kind of protocols he had to abide by to continue doing his job and to continue helping other people do their jobs. Question number 3. What is a positive writing lesson you will take with you into 2021? I don't know, especially nothing that I just learned like in 2020 to take into 2021. Or anything that I've actually experienced. I would say just, regardless of what people tell you you have to write or whatever type of ordeal, write what you want. And since I know a lot of people, the whole, write what you know, a lot of people try to press that on, oh, you can't write about this because this has nothing to do with you. I see the whole write what you know as, if you want to write, I'm white, I want to write, from a point of view of a person of color or whatever. And, I don't know that, I don't know the struggles, whatever, but I still want to write that. I'm going to go to make sure I do know that. I'm going to do my research. I'm going to interview or whatever you want to call, sit down and talk with people of color that's been in those situations and seen how it is for them. So, I'm not writing what I knew, but I am writing what I know now after I've done all this research and stuff like that. And that's how I look at that. So I would say, that's something I guess I would take into 2021. I don't know. I've always been like that. I'm just like, you tell me I can't do something, I'm going to do it anyway. So fuck you. But yeah, I mean, that's just a lesson I think I would tell other people, just don't worry about what everybody else is telling you, what you can and can't write. I did a lot of that with METAGORE. People's like, oh, you can't write with this many characters. I bet. You can't have this many point of views. That's too many. I bet. Oh, this is too much world building. Whatever, you don't need. Bet. Top ordeal, and it's worked for me. I'm proud of the success that METAGORE's had. It's not a bestseller. It's not selling millions of copies or anything like that. But I mean, the amount that I have sold, I'm very pleased. It's more than what I had ever imagined it would do. So, I would just say, write what you want to write. And question 4, share a favorite quote you wrote or read this year. This is something I wrote for Sovereign Duties. I'm going to assume I wrote it in 2020, since I wrote the majority. Or no, I probably wrote it actually in 2019, but since I've been re-editing and stuff, basically in 2020, I'm going to say, this as well. But it is a conversation between two characters. I'm just going to kind of leave out the dialogue tags. I don't want to really give away the characters. I don't really see it as a spoiler, and especially since one of these characters isn't even in the first book. So y'all ain't gonna know what I'm talking about anyways. But yeah. So you're saying my faith is a lie. No, I'm saying you don't have a faith. What gods did you believe in when you were younger, living in Waukee? The Order of the Eyes. Exactly, a religion based upon the ideology that there's a god for each star in the sky, and that each land worships a different cluster of stars. But now you rest your faith in the gods of the 8 divides. What changed? I'll tell you what. You moved. Nothing else has changed. No gods have been born nor have died. Gods don't die because gods don't exist. The only thing that has changed is your surroundings. You let the minds of others influence your own. And yeah, I like that. I like playing on different people's beliefs and some ideologies upon religions that we have now. And I've touched on some of that in the first book about, are these even gods? Are we just worshiping them because they're higher beings, that we fear? Or are we just worshiping them seeking, acceptance of what we're doing? We sacrifice a person to this creature just so we can go out and kill other people without, feeling any kind of remorse or worrying about having to suffer any kind of consequences from it or whatever. So I kind of touched that on some of the first book, and then I tried to build upon that a little bit with that conversation, saying, gods don't die, gods aren't born, they don't exist. All these people you're believing in as gods, they're not, top ordeal. And I enjoy kind of playing with that kind of mentality with some of my characters and stuff. So yeah. Number 5, some things you did on your channel in 2020 you are proud of. Nah, I'm pleased with everything I do. I don't really care about how many views I get or whatever. I make these videos that I like doing. I like doing tags. That's why I do a lot of them. I don't like doing how-tos. That's why I don't do that many of those. And the ones I do are usually on topics that I like world building and stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm proud of, I guess, about everything I do on here. If I wasn't pleased with a certain video or content that I'm putting out, I wouldn't be putting it out. So that's just kind of how I look at it. Question number 6. In what ways did you and your channel grow in 2020? Example, kinds of content created, stepping outside your comfort zone, upping your subscribers, monetizing, building your community. I don't know. I actually feel like 2020 was more of a standstill. I kind of grew a little bit there at the beginning. Some drama over some stuff kind of happened, I guess, in the spring, and that kind of put at a standstill. Growth wise, like that, lost some subscribers, gained some, whatever. Uh, Content wise, I mostly did the same. There for a while, I was doing 2 videos a week, just try to see if I could do it, I guess. I knew I wasn't going to continue that. It's just something I figured I'd try. And then for probably summertime, somewhere in there, maybe early fall. Um, I don't know. It might have been spring, summer, somewhere there. Can't remember. I kind of quit doing my live streams because my wife's work kind of schedule got in the way or whatever, and then some other people I was doing live streams with a lot, their schedules and life just kind of started getting in the way, and we just kind of quit doing those. So I feel like the live streams is what actually helped boost all of the uh, growth that I had seen, because people like, there's something about people being able to interact with the person on camera in real time, compared to these videos like this. And then also my camera broke when I was doing my shower remodel, so I quit even doing these kind of videos there for a while because my son broke my camera. He knocked it in some water and it it wouldn't work after he dried it out and stuff. So I just kind of had to wait until I got me a new one, and then I had all these other things going on, and I just never got around to get me a new one for a while. So there's several months there that I didn't. So what growth? So what the thing was? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's some people. Like I said, I did gain some subscribers over the course of the year. And there's some people, even closer to the end that had become subscribers, and I've networked with and stuff. That's that kind of grew my community of other authors and stuff that I enjoy being around and I'm chatting with and stuff. So it grew some, just not that much, and it's all right. Number 7. What is another channel that brought you joy in 2020? Does not have to be an Authortube. Oh God, there's a bunch. I don't want to really start naming off channels because then I know I'm going to forget stuff. I personally have 3 different channels, and I follow different type of content for all of them. So for it not having to be Authortube, there's a wide magnitude of different channels. To the guys that I chat with like regularly, like multiple times a day on my gaming channel, my close knit friends here on Authortube, and then other content creators that's I'm not in a personal communication type relationship with them. I don't know them personally. I just know their channel and stuff that I enjoy watching, whether it's gaming or Authortube related, or even my personal channel where I follow music, comedy, some magic stuff, just whatever. That's my like junk. I got gaming, author stuff, and then miscellaneous. So there's a way to me to really start naming any, but yeah, there's quite a bit. Number 8. What new hobbies or interests came out of 2020? Um, I don't know about new hobbies or interests. Like I said, I started a gaming channel back in November, so that's a new platform or new whatever niche here on YouTube that I'm doing. But I wouldn't say it's a new hobby because I've played video games my entire life since I was in diapers. I was playing like a Nintendo, whatever stuff it was, with the little cartridges and you had to blow into and bang on and all that crap. Um, but yeah, so since like 90, 91, somewhere in there, I was playing those. And then I did the floor plans for a fellow author tuber or whatever. Something I had done in college, which is what I went to college for. I just never graduated to get my actual degree for it, but all those classes I actually completed, and I was kind of it's something I've always enjoyed doing, drawing and designing stuff. And then whenever they actually asked me, I was like, I have not done this in like 10 years or not longer, because I would have graduated in 2010 from college because it's just a 2-year college or whatever degree or whatever. And then I dropped out, or I finished those 2 years. I still had just 2 classes I had to take, which would have to be the next spring because I messed up the first couple times I took them. for the first time I took them. And there's two easy classes. It's computer lit and seminar. So learning how to use Word and Excel and stuff, and then writing a resume. But different things kind of happened during that time period where I just couldn't. I didn't pass those classes. Computer lit, I took it online. I forgot all about it. It was a summer course, and it's just something I forgot all about. And so I failed it because I didn't do any of the work. And then seminar, I had a car that was always breaking down, and the teacher would give you a 0 for the day if you didn't show up on time. And we had to like once a week, or maybe twice a week or something. And all you did was make one resume the whole time. So I still got the work done. I just failed out because I was always late because my car would break down and I couldn't make it, or I'd show up like really late to class or something like that. But when she asked me for that, I was like, it's been like 10 years. Yeah, I'll give it a try. A lot of things changed. I did a video on here, and there's a lot of like, what the fuck is this? Whenever I kind of purchased that program, because it's like a pretty expensive program, to be able to do it for that month or whatever, that I actually worked on it like that. But once I got into it, I mean, that I picked it up real quick. I was like, oh yeah, this is what it is. This is what it is. I know what to do. It just looks different. But again, I mean, that's not a new interest or hobby. I mean, something I've done before. I would be interested in doing more if people wanted me to. So if anybody's out there that wants me to, let me know, and I'll tell you there's some prices and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, it's nothing new. So I don't really know if there's any new hobbies or interests that I've never had, that I did in 2020 or anything like that. So yeah. Number 9. What would you tell your past January 2020 self to mentally prepare for this year? I don't know. I don't really mentally prepare for much. I know I mentioned before, especially like with me as an author, I feel one of my weaknesses is writing emotion, and it's because I became numb to a lot of stuff like that. So any of the hardships, emotionally like that, I don't really have to mentally prepare for, because I'm just kind of, whatever. It doesn't affect me as much as it does other people. And then other stuff, some of just the more aggravating stuff, I would say, is I'm just kind of headstrong and I don't really care. I try not to let things affect me. So I don't know. I don't really know if I would say anything. I'd just be like, it's gonna be a very interesting year. And the last question is number 10. What 3 positive words can you focus on come 2021? I would say maybe like some type of advancement, moving forward, this and that. Support. I like to support people, and then persevere, I guess. Things might get hard, but just keep moving, like almost like advancement, just keep moving forward. Something might get hard, don't give up, just keep moving. And things will turn around eventually, I guess. So yeah, I guess that would be my 3 words to focus on. But yeah, that's going to be the 2020 takeaway tag. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed it. There's some questions I was like, That's gonna be it for this video. I hope y'all enjoy. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, ring that bell so you get notified whenever I upload new videos, and leave a like and comment down below. Let me know what you thought. And then also, if you haven't already, you can go check out my debut novel, The Battle for METAGORE. I guess I probably could have put it over here. I'm already kind of leaning this way. But my debut novel, The Battle for METAGORE, it's available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Books Depository, a bunch of other places. All those links are down below. You can go click on those. It's available in ebook, paperback, and audiobook. And yeah, I got all kinds of social medias down there you can go check out. I got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest. Yeah, you name it. I got it, mostly. So yeah, just all that stuff's down there. You can go check those out. And yeah, that's about it. Until next time, peace out. Everybody love everybody.